Really? Was it that bad? You freaking gave Baby Girl more.
I enjoyed Baby Girl more than
you
this.
gave Baby Girl more. Fuck that. You gave Night Bitch more.
I feel like the writer has got some mental issues, so therefore I'm gonna give it out of 10.
Okay, I'm gonna give this film.
Brett and Lou's movie reviews. Brett and Lou's movie reviews. We are two best friends who like watching films and talking about them afterwards.
Hey guys, welcome to
Brett and Lou's movie review.
And today we're watching
The Monkey.
Starring Theo James and directed by Osgood Perkins.
And it is based on I was going to say true story, but it's definitely not a true story. It's based on a short story by Stephen King.
Yeah.
He's probably on loads of cocaine when he wrote this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to say.
Yeah. How are you feeling about it?
The trailer, yeah, it kind of like, it had me a bit curious.
Yeah.
I was like, what's, like a monkey, and like it beats the drums and then people die. That's what I got from the trailer.
Yeah.
It looked interesting enough to go and watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel. And it's the monkey who also starred in Toy Story 3. So, like, he's getting a bit typecast. Playing a baddie, but
yeah. And as they say, monkeys see, monkeys do. Let's go watch it. All right. And action. Okay, The Monkey. First impressions?
I think The Monkey absolutely fucking sucks.
Oh dear, yeah. He's been waiting to do that all night, guys.
Hey, we do our reviews. We do our reviews in a supermarket. Hey,
sorry, wrong way. I know. Yeah,
we do our reviews in a supermarket. I mean,
yeah.
Hello. We've got to use what we have for the props.
Yeah,
for the gags.
yeah.
Anyway,
So you think it sucked? Why did it suck? Because I thought it was. The film didn't really offend me too much. It was all right.
no, I just don't know how people get paid to make this shit.
Really? Was it that bad? Like, was it really that offensive?
No, it's not that it's
Like,
offensive.
I didn't take the film seriously.
I just feel like I can't explain it. I've noticed it a lot recently in films, but
Yeah.
like when people write stuff that they think's funny
Yeah.
and it really isn't.
Yeah.
And I know humor's subjective, but a lot of stuff they were making jokes about was stuff that made me feel like the writer has got some mental issues. And it's not because it's horror, because I respect loads of horror directors and writers because they have they know they know it's gory and they want to shock you with the gore.
Yeah.
But this was almost like they enjoyed some of the stuff in a weird way.
I kind of liked some of the death scenes.
No, the death scenes I loved. I was going to say, that was the best thing about this movie. The death scenes were the only thing in this movie that made it fun.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to every single death scene, wondering how creative they were going to be.
Yeah.
It was almost like The Boys, kind of, you haven't seen that kind of creativity?
Yeah, he always talks about The Boys. He's like, The Boys, he's gushing over it. Like, every time we do a review, he's like, you've got to see The Boys. Yeah.
So it's just
Sorry.
but in this, like, the characters were written with a weird personality, and sometimes the characters are the viewpoint of the writer of the film. And I felt like they were just weird characters, and the stuff they spoke about was odd, and their thought processes just made me feel really weird. And you'll get it when you watch it, particularly the end scene. No spoilers. But the realization that they both have the same mother and they're twins was absolutely the most pathetic dialogue I've ever seen in the ever. Anyway, you go.
I kind of like, I can see where you're coming from there, but for me, I don't want to take it too seriously. It's a film about a goddamn monkey that beats a drum and people die.
Yeah, I know.
But
No, but you know, like when you watch a film and you know it's fake, like Toy Story's about animals, toys that can talk.
Yeah.
But you still want something that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we had no idea why that monkey has those
Suspension
powers.
of disbelief. Yeah.
I want to know where the monkey came from.
Yeah.
How can the monkey have those powers?
Yeah.
The story
exactly.
was
There was no backstory. I'm
Yeah.
sure we'll get a prequel though. You know.
Yeah. What?
Monkey.
The primate.
The primates. But okay, so here's my take on it. It was like based on a Stephen King short story, right?
Yeah.
And I think that it should have been a short film. It was more like an episode of like Tales from the Crypt, or you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. An anthology of movies.
It would have made a great little short story, and I'm sure that there is an episode like that of something.
Yeah,
it's a monkey's paw, and like they pulled a finger down on it, and like they can make a wish, something similar like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have lent itself better to be a short film, and and the acting was a bit naff, and the dialogue was a bit naff. It was weird how it was supposed to be set in the 90s, but it looked more like it was in the 70s at the start of the film. It looked more like the 1970s. So whoever was in charge of wardrobe
costume design,
and set design really didn't have a fucking clue.
Yeah.
But overall,
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't the worst film. And
The
like I
only
said,
thing-
I didn't take it too seriously. It was about
Yeah.
a monkey beating a drum and people dying. The death scenes were creative.
It was like a Final Destination-esque deaths, where you were wondering what creative death was going to come up with a monkey. It was like Final Destination with a monkey making it happen, basically.
Yeah.
But another example of me saying earlier about the ideas behind the writers, the writers' ideas is there was people are getting killed all over this town, from this monkey, and somebody dies in this house. So for some reason, loads of cheerleaders show up.
Oh yeah,
and they're dressed in their
weird.
cheerleader uniform. They got their pom pom things, and they're all like, "Yay!" And then at the end, everyone's dying. Sorry, spoiler alert. Everyone's dying in this whole town, like on an apocalyptic level.
Yeah.
And these cheerleaders come along and they're all screaming out the windows, "Yay!" And that's supposed to be funny. Like, that isn't funny. Screaming and laughing about people dying. I mean, I don't get how that could be funny.
I think the film was trying to be like a comedic film, like a comedy
I
film
get
as
that.
well.
But it just didn't work for me. Dark humour. I love dark humour.
Yeah.
But it just didn't work for me.
Yeah. Would
Like,
you
there was
watch
a
it
baby.
again?
There was a baby on fire.
Oh, in the pram. Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Like, what's so funny? And why would somebody put a baby on fire? Unless it was like Schindler's List or something like that. You know, the little girl with the red coat. But
yeah.
I don't know.
So, whoa.
I've run out of stuff to say.
That got dark. Talking about Schindler's List, jeez.
I know.
So, marks out of... Let's stop.
Yeah, have we said everything we want to say?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Theo James. He makes me want to stifle a yawn. And I just feel like he could be a really, really big actor. He could be a really big actor in terms of he's got the leading man presence, but there's something about him that's just boring. And I find him boring in every single film. I never saw the films he was in. Is it Divergence or something like that? I never saw that series of films, but I just find him boring. And this choice of film, I feel like it was a bad choice. I don't know how anybody could read this and think, I'm going to be in it. And I think he played the two twins very camply.
Two twins as opposed to one twin.
The set of twins. I mean, as a twin, I can say. But yeah, I just felt like this was a bad choice for him, and I don't think it's going to help his career. Okay, mark out of 10. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to give this film... I'll say I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like, I kind of enjoyed it. Like,
Was it the deaths, mainly?
The deaths were cool, really creative, and... Yeah, okay, it was a freaking film. It reminded me of a full-length episode of Tales from the Crypt, and I'm a huge fan of Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
So for me, it was kind of fun.
Okay.
And I didn't take the film seriously at all. I knew exactly what I was getting when I watched the trailer, and I knew exactly what I was going to watch.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say, in terms of the all the elements of a film. A lot of it was good, but the two main things for me are the script and the acting. So I think, though, it was lacking in those two areas.
So Scorsese.
Which for me brings it down a lot. So therefore, I'm going to give it, out of 10, 3.5. In fact, I'm changing that. I'm going to give it a 1 because of how much it annoyed me. Sorry, 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10?
You give it 6, I give it 1. That's never happened.
Okay, well, guys, if you're a fan of like horror films and you like sort of those old Tales from the Crypt episodes, you're going to enjoy this. And I think Brett clearly isn't a fan of those things.
Yeah. I mean, I am. But I just found this to be poorly written and poorly acted.
Okay.
Let's continue this off camera.
1 out of 10?
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
1? You freaking gave Baby Girl more.
I enjoyed Baby Girl more than this.
You gave Baby Girl more. Fuck that.
Alright, I'll give it a 2. Are you happy?
I'm just saying, he gave Baby Girl more. He gave Night Bitch more.
Sorry, Night Bitch is worse than this. Right, sorry, okay.
What did you give Night Bitch?
I don't know. Let's add it in the clip now. Out of 10, that this film is 2. Okay, but I'm gonna give it. Okay, I'll give it 2, and that's it.
All right then. Okay, cool. So Night Bitch was better.
No, I don't know. Okay, right.
No, I'm just joking. You can give it 1 if you want, dude. Like seriously, I'm just
but
kidding.
now you're making me feel like, yeah, it was better than Night Bitch.
Yeah,
Baby
it was
Girl.
way better than Night Bitch and Baby Girl.
Maybe I'm just in a negative mood. Sorry, I'm just being a negative ninny.
It's
I
alright.
don't mean to swear, guys.
It's alright, it's alright. So,
okay, should we end it there?
Yeah, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and we will see you in the next one.
Brett and Lou's movie reviews. Brett and Lou's movie reviews. We are two best friends who like watching films and talking about them.